Hello everybody and welcome back to season number 4 of the 1860 Munich CFG Takeover Career Mode. I am James from PGS00 and last season we were able to secure ourselves a Champions League spot for the first time in our history. Now of course last season we were very close to winning the Bundesliga, but a couple of slip-ups halfway really did cost us a chance of winning the Bundesliga, but it doesn't matter too much. We got Champions League, we finished second after all, so I think we can't be too unhappy about it. So at the end of the day, we are the Champions League this year, and we want to go above and beyond. We want to win the Bundesliga this season. Yes, I called it. I want us to win the Bundesliga, I want us to push for the DFB Pokal, and I want us to have a good showing in the Champions League too. So to make sure that we are up for the task, we need to have a look at the squad and see what improvements we need this season. So having a look at the squad, now our squad is really good, we've got great quality players in there. Of course we need to be prepared for any bids for some of my top players, because I know they're going to come at some point. But the main positions I want to look for really is just another winger. Now, I love Fabian Grenier, he's a fantastic player, but we don't really have a good enough right winger to push for a title, so I'm really hoping we can look for another winger in the team. But apart from that, quite frankly, I'm really happy with the team. Of course there's going to be players who I'd want to sell to create space in the squad and not have the team too overcrowded. But when you look at the team, I'm really happy elsewhere. I know it's not the most star-studded team in terms of like high 80s, so I know I've got a challenge on my hands to try and win the Bundesliga with this team. But like I said, if you could bring a good winger in to help out wide as well with Braff on the other side, I can't see no reason why we can't push for the Bundesliga. So I'm confident with this team. We just need to make sure we bring in that right winger. And as for our budget this season, we have 68.2 million euros. That's a healthy amount of money gifted to us and help us and fund our chance of winning the Bundesliga. We'll definitely be able to bring in a good winger with that sort of money. Firstly though, we're going to have a look at the free agents, and we were able to pick up 4 really good signings. The first was Josh Nom, an English goalkeeper which we loaned out for 2 years. The second was a Spanish holding midfielder who looks like he could have a good potential in this team. A really good pickup was Marko Pajic, our Croatian central midfielder, 78 rate from the free agents. And Devente Kent, a young English striker as well, we were able to pick him up. And as for our star winger, we went all the way to the Czech Republic to sign Andres Lingard for a club fee of 20 million euros, a really good fee. He's actually a cam in the game, but I wanted to make him into a winger. Now as a result of that, we did say goodbye to Gamelio Luna to PSV for 3.4 million euros. However, Andre Lingard's arrival wasn't the biggest transfer news of this summer. Of course, Jan Fitteraert was sold to Lille for 23.8 million euros. Now this was a bit controversial, but I feel like last season he just didn't quite cut it for me. He wasn't quite good enough for me. The fact that my sub-striker Valentin Castellanos scored more goals than him, I think it says it all about him. So I would have liked more money for him, to be honest with you, but I wanted to bring in another striker to replace him, so I needed to just take whatever offer I got. But Fitteraert, it's been a great pleasure to have you in the team, and I wish you all the best. But as things go, you have to move on with the times. Now Arp's departure wasn't the biggest transfer departure of this window. We received an offer of 73.5 million euros for Asta Varangic from Liverpool, which I wanted to accept, but because Liverpool are technically a rival of Manchester City and the City Football Group, I decided that I feel like I need to sell him to Man City rather than Liverpool. Now I'm kind of going to regret this deal to let Varangic go, but I did have a meeting with Pep Guardiola, as you can see, and I found a striker which Man City have, Lucas Nemecha, who I really wanted to bring to the team. He plays for a couple of Bundesliga teams already, so I decided to just offer Asta Varangic as a straight swap. Now I know I'm getting the worst end of the deal, I know I could make some money off him, but I know I'm just swapping him for a lesser player, but we needed a striker to replace Arp, and I feel like we got him. So Varangic, again, it's been a pleasure, I've really enjoyed playing with you, what a player he's been, but we have to move on. And with those major departures to our team and our team rebuilt, the pressure was really on us to try and push for the Bundesliga this season. And we kicked off the Bundesliga campaign away to Freiburg with our newly looked team with Andres Lingard in now, one of our big signings, and of course the first season with our Asta Varangic and Fitteraert. But we did make a great start, and Jaden Braff, our player of the season last year, nearly got off to a brilliant start with a great curling shot which was well saved by the goalkeeper. However, just before half-hour mark, our free kick wasn't cleared by their goalkeeper, and Andres Lingard, new signing, scored our first goal of the season and put us in front early on. and then he set up Castellanos for his first goal of the season, and then straight from kickoff, Jaden Braaf smashed in Lingard's cross to make it 3-0, a fantastic way to start the campaign, despite Freiburg pulling the goal back towards the end of the game. And following that fantastic start to the campaign away from home, we returned home and Castellanos scored yet another goal in the Bundesliga inside 5 minutes, starting ahead of our new signing Lucas Nemecha, just trying to give him a bit of a reward for scoring so many goals last year. Castellanos, he opened the scoring for us, and then Pashak with a fantastic ball straight through the heart of midfield, straight through the defence, and Dennis Dressel calmly stroked it past the goalkeeper to make it 2-0. And Castellanos quickly got a second again thanks to Jaden Braaf, but Braaf's work was absolutely superb. Look at this, shifts through the defenders, curling shot, top bins from our player of the season, Jaden Braaf, made it 4-0. And then our skipper did make it 5-0 with a penalty towards the end, but it was the Jaden Braaf show. And after those first 2 games of the Bundesliga, we found out who was in our Champions League group, and you wouldn't have guessed it. Manchester City, our fellow City Football Group owned club, was in our group. Not the start we wanted to our Champions League campaign, that's definitely for sure. But just before we started our first ever season in the Champions League, it was important that we stayed concentrated on the task of winning the Bundesliga. And despite me getting the formation really wrong for this game, and despite Hertha Berlin being really good, we did take a great start to the game with Castellanos continuing his hot run of form to put us in front early on. However, Hertha did respond well with a really good thumping finish at near post to make it 1-1. It was a game which Hertha were really good, and I really had to fight for this game. But in the end, Son Min-ki found space out wide, and Castellanos made that run into the box, and he calmly puts it past the keeper with 10 minutes left to play to give us a late 2-1 win away to Hertha Berlin. And even though right towards the end of the game we nearly lost all 3 points, look at this great run by Cunha, no one marking him, and Kai Schultz with a really good save to win us the match. But then it was time for our first ever Champions League match against AS Monaco away from home. We were ready, everyone was ready, and it was time we played that Champions League music. Play the music. Let's do this. Right, okay, I know I can't exactly play the exact Champions League music because of copyright, but that's the best I could do. But anyway, Castellanos gave us a brilliant start to the match, just about kept off the line. What a chance for Castellanos to give us our first ever Champions League goal. And Monaco were really in this spirit to try and deny us. Look at this, Braaf put the ball across the face of goal. Castellanos denied by a superb save by the goalkeeper. It just felt like it wasn't going to be our day for us today. But Enzo Lados's cross into the box was handled by the Monaco defender Physio, and it gave us a penalty, a chance to score our first goal in the Champions League. Felix Pashak, our captain from the third tier of the Bundesliga, and it was saved by the goalkeeper. So frustrating of Pashak to miss the penalty. And Jaden Braaf though made a great response. Look at this, fantastic flick over top of the defender, cuts inside, his curling shot was handled by the same person, Physio, and we got a second penalty. And I did think about changing the penalty taker, but I had faith in our captain, our skipper, Pashak, bottom left, scores our first goal in the Champions League. A fantastic achievement for a player who's been in our team since our first season in the third tier. Pashak opened the score in what was a tight game, and we just couldn't quite find a way through. We needed a bit of luck, and maybe we got it with the 2 penalties. But the second goal that secured us the win. Look at this shot, deflected, and Lucas Nemecha, our summer signing to replace Vita Arp, with an acrobatic overhead kick style goal, gave us the second goal, gave us control, and we won our first game in the Champions League by 2-0. A fantastic way to start our campaign. And in our second game in the group, we played Lokomotiv Moscow, which we won 4-0. Marko Pacic with the best goal of the game, the opening goal of the game. A fantastic goal, chesting it down, volleyed it into the corner. What a start for our Champions League campaign that has been for 1861. What a way to start. After our success in the Champions League, we had to turn our attention back to the Bundesliga, and it was Derby Day, Bayern Munich away from home, and we didn't get off to the best of starts. Tiliso powered off our defender and some quick passes for them, and look at this, staying alert, Sane completely unmarked, stabbed it in at the far post to give an early advantage. and they were just piling the pressure on in a game which had so many offsides. Look at this chance for Robert Lewandowski. He buries into the corner, and it was offside number 1 for Bayern Munich in this game. But we made a great response though. Big Seb, a good ball out wide, found Zon. He's headed down to enter the dice, threaded through to Lemaitre. Wonderful touch, and what a delicious chip to beat Manuel Neuer and to make it equalise in the game at 1-1. But they had another chance. Look at this great free kick routine, wonderful flick, great half volley, but unfortunately it was offside number 2 for Bayern Munich. I couldn't believe my luck with this game, but the second offside of the game, and that wasn't the last offside. Look at this, Serge Gnabry with a chance to put it into the box. He really did struggle to tackle him, but eventually the shot came in towards the central penalty area, and I made a diving tackle to defend the shot by CHAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA had the foul and the penalty had been given. It's a red card for tackle, another devastating red card for him. And Robert Lewandowski from the spot, despite the stutter, didn't make any mistakes and made it 2-1 to Bayern Munich. We really had an uphill challenge on our hands to try and come back with 10 men. But Stressful played a great 1-2 with Lingard and a smashing finish in the second half, put us back on terms at 2-2. And Lucas Demetra thought he was through on goal, but then it was our turn to have an offside. Really frustrating, but it wasn't the last offside. Leroy Sané thought he'd put Bayern back in front, but he was offside. It was like the third or fourth offside for Bayern Munich in this game. Incredibly frustrating for the home side, and for us, to be honest, because I kept thinking we were going to go behind. Another chance for Leroy Sané out left, and he's once again offside once more. But right at the end of the game, Andres Lingard, our new signing, announced himself to the new fans. Wonderful cut inside, past the defenders, and a fantastic curling shot gave us the win. 3-2 late on. Lingard makes himself an 1860 Munich hero in a fantastic way to do it by winning the game in the Munich derby. What a performance. And that brings us to the first live game of today's episode, at home to Manchester City. Of course, another fellow City Football Group owned club. I had to document this game. I think it makes sense to do this as a live commentary. First time playing Man City in this career mode. Really good chance for us to make it 3 wins from 3. I found out before this game they actually haven't won a single game in the Champions League. So let's keep it that way. Let's get another 3 points on the board and push forward for the next round. Come on, boys. These big European nights under the lights in the Champions League. It's exactly what we wanted to do. Exactly why we want to qualify for the Champions League. And I'm not surprised in more ways than one that we're playing Manchester City in the Champions League. I know at some point we'd have to play them. It's the first time playing them, of course, with the City Football Group owning them as well. So it's going to be a really difficult game. They're going to want to get their first win. So I'm not going to play the Champions League music again. Great start. Fabian's got the ball. We need to keep this off at Code. Get in there. Get stuck in. Let's give it a foul. Oh, did I book him already? I was first. Oh no, it's not. Okay, he's letting them off. He's letting them off. Whew, I know he's going to be suspended for the next Bundesliga game because of the red card away to Bayern Munich. I thought he was going to get booked there, so I didn't get booked him for that. That would be a really difficult way to start the game, having a yellow card straight away to think about. Free kick to Man City inside the first half. De Bruyne to whip it into the box. And I think it's headed away. They got the ball. Diaz to Fabian. Gonna get the ball. Shot. Oh, that's a really bad pass. Really bad. Headed on. Pashlack. A little space on the left hand side. Look at the Ricker Braff. What a ball by Pashlack. Finds Jaden Braff. Do we push it towards Lingard? Misses it. Oh, Castellanos was there. Oh, they just clear. I was aiming for Lingard, but it actually went to Castellanos, who was more central, but the defender clears it away. And got a corner early on here. We try and break down their defence. Corner in. Goes in there. Header get pushed away. Lingard, ball in the box. Again, Edison punches the ball. Can we get a shot with Code maybe? Oh, it's low. It's saved. Do it down. Ball Marlon's got there. Oh no, gonna get a run. What a tackle. Brilliant tackle. Was it Code done that? Lingard. Oh wow, he's found them brilliantly. Put a ball in the box. This is Dressel with a chance. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no! Oh, how has he missed? Oh, how has he missed? Castellanos has missed an absolute sitter. Oh my god, no. We needed to take that. No. Dressel to Ram. Nice little Braff on the left hand side. Braff brilliantly. Just volleyed. Oh, what a save. Ederson. Great save. Man City have been so poor today. Oh, how am I not in front? I'm having my chances. What a chest. What a venomous half volley, whatever you want to call it. Great save by Ederson. He's keeping him in the game. We should be in front here. I'm really surprised by how bad Man City have been. Corner to us. First half stoppage time. Lingard puts it in. Thuram's in there. The keeper punches it away. Castellanos. So we'll have a pop from distance. And it's just over the bar. What a chance. He's already missed that really good sitter. Oh, great curling shot by Valentin Castellanos. Sort of giving them games in the Champions League. You know, I started in the first couple of games in the league. And I feel like the match is now pushed in front of him in the pecking order, no disrespect. So I did them starts in the Champions League, and that's kind of why, but he missed that great chance 2 yards out. He should be in front this first half. It should be half time in the second now. Yep, that's half time. Half time at the Olympic Stadium. We are 0-0 with a very poor Man City side. You can see why they haven't won a game this season in the Champions League up until this point. Sterling's had a bad game. They've had a really slow day at the office. We've had chances. We need to take him in the second half though. We're blundering a great chance to beat Manchester City of all teams. Come on boys, concentration. Let's do this in the second half. Marlon to Sterling. Look at the space he's got. Stay with him. Oh, he's trying to side too bad. Oh my god, he's got past everyone. And again, the shot is so bad. What is going on with Man City? That's a great bit of skill by Sterling. The shot is ridiculously bad. Oh, Kyle should have been tested, that's for sure. De Bruyne to Gaia. Sterling again got space. Lovely touch. Oh my goodness, they're getting past me too easily. Get to him. Touch. Diaz. Oh, he's played it off. Oh, it's 1-0. Oh, Fabian Diaz gives them the lead against the runner play. Well, the second half, to be fair, they've been better. They've been much better in the second half. Runs over celebrating with Pep Guardiola. Oh, frustrating considering how well we were in the first half. And to be honest, I thought the first guy, look, there's a touch to here. I thought he was going to shoot, but what a pullback to Diaz. Just completely threw Kai out, there's no doubt about that. Kai Schultz couldn't save it. We couldn't defend it, and it's 1-0 Man City away at home, sorry. Oh, it's frustrating. Oh, Marlon, come on, good tackle, get in front, come on, oh, Kai, come on. He's lost the ball again, Marlon. Can we get in now? He's tipped the challenge. Oh, what a save. What a save by Kai Schultz. Really important save. It could have been 2-0 in the blink of an eye. Look at this, poor marking. Poor tackling. Great save, though. From point-blank range from our youth academy goalkeeper. Free kick, De Bruyne. They're really putting the pressure on. We can't do nothing in this second half. They've really got to kick up the arse. De Bruyne. Oh my god, he's hit the post. Oh, it could have been 2. De Bruyne hits the post. Kai was absolutely stranded. He was standing still, expecting that to go in the near post. Lingard, great ball. Good in there, come on. Chance. Nemecha. Castellanos to equalise. Oh, what a save! Again, Kai with a save. Not Kai, bloody Ederson. Oh, Thuram's been booked as well for that challenge I did a minute ago. Oh, it's so muddled here. Castellanos is so close to equalising. Oh, God, what can we do to this team? Hold on, just going to check. Dressel. Yes, let's do that. O'Neill. Get some fresh legs out there. Oh, Thuram's been booked for that. We have a corner, though. Corner. Come on. 5 or so minutes left to play. Really squeaky bum time now. Trying to see if we get people in the box. Braff, come on, it's now or never, I feel. Braff in the box. Sturridge with the header! It's 1-1! What a header by Leonardo Sturridge! Our Swiss centre-back leaped highest and headed it home. It's 1-1 in the CFG derby at home to Man City. What a response! 7 or so minutes left to play. A brilliant header from our centre-back. He had such a bad start to the season last year. He found his feet, and what a start to this season. Leaped highest above his man. A fantastic header from the centre-back. It's 1-1. We've deserved that based on our first half. Maybe not the second half, but we had to take a chance when we got it in the second half. We've got the chance. We've taken it. Sturridge has scored. 1-1. They're pushing for that winner. Stoppage time. Come on, hang on. Jesus. Oh, God. Jesus got past everyone. Get the tackle. Braff. Oh, he's taken down. That has to be a penalty. That has to be red card. Braff. Of all people, that's got to be red. It has to be red. Yeah, he's off. I had to do something. Jesus was through on goal. Brath's off. Brath has been sent off. One of our best players has been sent off late in the game. I had to do it. Like, Jesus done on my defenders. He was the last man. It was a double-footed challenge. He's been sent off. I don't blame you. To be honest, I'm not angry about that. I knew that was coming. I had to just stop him from scoring. Although they're probably going to score the free kick, especially knowing De Bruyne. De Bruyne from the free kick. Come on, don't ruin my day. Get someone on that near. Oh, line. De Bruyne, come on, go over. Oh, it's just over the bar. Get this away. It's going to be full time. Hoofed up front. I'll take a draw. Full time. 1-1. Really tight game. Like, oh man, like we had so many chances in the first half. We just didn't quite take it. We lacked the quality in the final third. But Man City, to be fair, they did get a kick up the arse in the second half, half time for the second half. They had chances to extend their lead. But that man, Leonardo Sturridge, great headed goal to make it 1-1. They're still winless in the Champions League. After playing all three teams, they'll be really disappointed with that. I'll take a point to move on and move forward after this result. It's time for us to make a bid for the DFB Pokal, a competition I wanted to see this team win from our very first season. And this is the season I wanted to make it our own, and Castellanos missed a great chance to give us the lead. But just before Daniel Ullman conceded a penalty, really cheap one at that, but Sholarov completely missed the penalty. I thought the goalkeeper had saved it, however he completely missed it. A great slide tackle followed by Sturridge in a game in which I played quite a strong team, with the odd number of rotational players. Hans Braun, a young player, threaded the ball over the top to find Castellanos, but he was matched by a great save by the goalkeeper despite him hitting the shot straight at him. But late in the first half stoppage time to be exact, Castellanos, for the third time I've asked it, headed us in front just before the break, just what we needed going into the half-time whistle. However, Frankfurt just had this really uncanny ability to just do amazing dribbling skills, argue with the shot, but our Polish goalkeeper Pulga was matched with a great save. And then they just kept pushing, trying to get that goal. Look at this, great opportunity for them. Near post spin as Zola, 1-1. Really disappointing to concede that goal. Poor Markham. And then watch this, I try to press X to clear the ball. He just falls over. Ridiculous by EA. Sturridge just throws himself to the floor. They break and I have to just take him out in the end. Like, I just was so frustrated with the fact that I pressed X to clear and he just did some sort of slide tackle animation. However, we did put some substitutes on. Lucas Demetra, at the minute, one of our best strikers, powered through the defence and he smashed us in front with 15 minutes or so left to play. Just what we wanted. It looked like we were going to see out the game. However, I didn't realise how much of this game was actually left to come. Ayew got the ball to Sal. Sal was really just unable to get the tackle off. Look at this. Ayew smashed it in right at the death. Stoppage time. They made it 2-2. Really late equaliser. And we were in for a much longer game than I thought. Into extra time. And again, we made some fantastic 1-2 touches. Lingard with Dressel, ball towards the far post, and the substitute, Lucas Demetra, heads it into the net and puts us in front to make it 3-2 in extra time. And I felt like that was going to be that. We were going to win the game. But how wrong I was. Ayew chipped the ball into the box, couldn't clear, and then eventually it was smashed in. We just could not keep Frankfurt at bay. 3-3 in extra time, and eventually the game did go to penalties, but what a chance this was. Demetra, all he had to do to square out the Castellanos, and a terrible pass meant we were in a shootout. Demetra took the first, put us 1-0 in front, before Sal put them 1-1. It was a really tight game, and the penalties didn't disappoint. Pashlak, one of our most reliable penalty takers, made it 2-1, before Weizmann made it 2-2. And onto our third penalty of the game, it was Enzo Ladice. Puts it into the left corner. The suspense for this penalty shootout was at an all-time high. I thought he'd hit the post. That was in 3-3. Andres Lingard, summer signing, made it 4-3. Then the next one was Sholarov, the player who missed a penalty in this game. He made it 4-4. The next one was Dennis Dressel. Puts it into the top bins, 5-4. The next one was for Tuta, and his penalty was into the corner, 5-5. Alexander Jovanovic puts it past the goalkeeper, 6-5, and then the sixth penalty to be taken by Carrillo, the man who scored the goal to push it to a penalty shootout. He hits the post, we celebrate, it finished an incredible 6-5 penalty win. After that incredible cut game, Jaden Brath actually broke his toe and was injured for 3 months. Not what we needed going into the second game against Manchester City in the Champions League. They had a great start. Jesus bursted away from a terrible man marking from our defenders. They put them 1-0 up, sorry. Lingard was denied by an informed Edison. He just saved every shot they had in this game. Thuram picked up the ball, gave it to Dressel. Castellanos with a chance. Unfortunately, he shot just wide, and it continued to be 1-0 to Man City. We were losing a really important game in the Champions League. De Bruyne gave it to Fabian Diaz, back to De Bruyne. Really OP play by Man City, but Kai Schultz with a great save. Zon, he was denied by another save by Edison, the Brazilian goalkeeper. They had a free kick. It was taken by De Bruyne, it hits the wall, and it was quite a kerfuffle. We just couldn't quite clear our lines. We were trying desperately to get back into the game and try and get a goal. And eventually it was a silly challenge that led there. I tried to press X to clear the ball. I wasn't the right person. I'm not going to blame EA too much for this. I know it's my fault. Jovanovic, already on a yellow card, gets his second yellow card of the game. He's off. The second red card in a row against Manchester City in the Champions League. De Bruyne took the penalty, and the cheeky Panenka made it 2-0, and it looked like Man City were going to get their first win of this Champions League campaign against us at the 4th time of asking, but we weren't going to surrender that early. Lingard got the ball to Lucas Demetra, who puts it past Edison for the first time today. Near post, 2-1 with 20 minutes left to play. Could we come back into this game? We had to really fight for it. Enzo, great chance. Another brilliant save by Edison with 10 minutes to play. And even less time, Demetra was played through on goal. Another inspirational save by Edison, denying us that equaliser, trying to deny Man City their first win of the campaign. But deep into stoppage time, Lingard, plenty of people to aim for, ball in the box, and the coolest cucumber in the Etihad, Enzo Lardais with a simple and calm header, made it 2-2 at the very death. Despair for Guardiola and Manchester City as a result. Following that 2-2 draw to Manchester City, we played Mainz away from her, and Andres Lingard had a sensational game in this match, running through all the way through on goal to complete his hat-trick in the first time in a game which we beat Mainz by 6-0. Lingard was sensational, a fantastic win in the Bundesliga away from home. The dramatic win against Frankfurt on penalties led us to Freiburg away from home. Lingard put the ball early on to Lucas Demetra, who put the first of his 2 goals and a simple and comfortable 2-0 win away from home, punching our ticket into the next round. With a quarter-final ticket in the DFB Pokal secured, our attention was back towards the Bundesliga, and despite scoring as a result of this handball, we did get a penalty to put ourselves early in front. But it was Felix Passlack, our skipper, the former Borussia Dortmund player, remember, took the penalty. Keeper was stranded. We were 1-0 up inside 5 minutes, and Passlack calming down his former rival in the result of that penalty. Great way to kickstart the game. Grillinger made it 2, and then Marco Pajic got the best of the game. What a curling shot from outside the box. Made it 3-0. It was a comfortable day. 3-0 up just after 15 minutes. It was always going to be easy for us after that early start. Marco Pajic with the best goal of the game, even though Schalke had a great chance to score the most insane goal I've ever seen. Look at this. Great save by Kaido. Really important save to secure the win. It was back to Champions League action though, as we were away to Lokomotiv Moscow in a game which had so much positives, but also so many negatives. Look at this. Demetra put us 1-0 up. I'm going to lose track here, so just sit and watch the goals. 2-0, then it's 3-0, really good chip by Demetra. Demetra got another one, 4-0, 5-0, Aidan O'Neill got his hat-trick. What a way to score a hat-trick. Kent made it 6, great acrobatic by Lingard, made it 7. At that point I got fed up, I chipped it into Simulator. They pulled one back before I made it 9-1, and I felt like I needed to jump back into the game to get a 10th goal, and I got it. Hans Braun made it 10. Then I got an 11 for Davide Kent, an insane 11-1 win. Or so I thought, because my game crashed after full time. Really angry by this, and I couldn't be asked to play it again, so I ended up simulating it, and we won by 2-1. Not quite the 11-1 that I had. And after that 2-1 win to Lokomotiv Moscow, we all know it was 11-1. Zon He scored a sensational curling goal to make it 1-0 against Wolfsburg at home, and again we beat them by 4-0. Another comfortable game in which we scored loads of goals, but we did nearly score, an insane own goal. Watch this. Kai picks the ball up, hits it against his own player. It's going into the back of there. Stiechu somehow clears it, hits the post, hits the keeper. I don't know what happened. A mad end to the game. And that brings us to our final live game of today's episode, and we are at home to Borussia Dortmund, who are first in the table with 5 points behind them. We need to pick up a win against Borussia Dortmund to get closer to them, because at the minute we can't even get into that top spot and try and win the Bundesliga. So it's a huge game at the top of the table to end the calendar year, and a huge way to end this episode. Come on boys, let's get a win. Haaland's picked the ball up, come on, miss the tackle, come on, win it, Elmo, nicely done by Nets, to Ram. Great ball to one Lingard, he's got space on the right hand side. Lingard, you can do shot, oh, just missed, go on Pajic, oh, Pajic was arriving. Great chance there. CHU, Nets, Pajic, Dressel's going for a pot from distance, Dressel, ah, oh, comfortable save in the end. Throw in for them. Oh, win the ball, Delaney. It's a really hard working game. Chiesa, oh look at space for Haaland. What a tackle by, or block, sorry, by Stieju, but he hasn't won the ball. Oh, it's to be free kick. What are you doing, Co? Come on. You've been so poor this season. Like, you did a great tackle, and then you just completely cleaned them out. Like, just, where's your head at, man? 1 minute you're doing brilliant stuff, and then you just don't do that. Like, I know I pressed X, I get it, it's my fault, but come on, he should have cleared the ball after we won it. They've got a free kick here. Chance for them to go 1-0 up. Not what I'd want though. Let's try and not talk this up. Haaland was chipped into the box. Ram, get away. Pashlack. Get that downfield. You can run someone. Lingard. Come on, Lingard. There's not really anyone running. Castellanos, no. Can we go back to Pashlack? Pashlack. Dressel, back to Pashlack. Come on. Nicely done. Pashlack chipped into the box. It's on here at the far post. Oh, it's headed away. Corner to us. You're really living dangerously here. To Ram. Oh, always got the second ball, I think. Dressel. See if the fit was over the top. Castellanos. Oh, look at the run. Look at the run by Marco Pajic. Come on, put us 1-0 up. Pajic. Round the keeper. Oh, no. Oh, why did I go around the keeper? Why did I go around the keeper? I should have just shot. Trying to be too clever. The defender got took out by the goalkeeper. I think it's going to be half time. Tackle. Throw into us. No, half time. Oh, we're really having to work hard. We can't seem to get a chance in this game. That was the best chance. I should have just took the shot. Instead, I'm silly for doing that, man. Haaland has had like a couple of shots. I don't know. Maybe I should make a change to the formation. Because at the minute I can't seem to get looking, and I think if I change the formation, maybe that'll stop Dortmund from really extending their dominance and getting a goal. It's also an injury. Pajic is injured. Oh, we don't need that right now. Alright, I'll take Pajic off for ends of the dice. No, I think. See if we can change to a 3-4-1-2. Yeah, I like the look of that. Get another striker on there, get some more power up top. Yeah, yeah. Wait, did I select it? No, I didn't select it. God damn it. Right. No, not that one. That's one. Right, so let's go. We don't want he in defence, let's definitely be sure. Pashlack will stay out wide. Right, Thuram will take off for Lucas Nemecha. And then, actually, you know what? Maybe I should take. Yeah, we'll take Enzo off for Sands, get some more defensive in midfield. Nets is to come off for Ullman. We'll go with that, I think. I think that should be enough to. It's hard because I'm trying to keep the game defensively so we don't lose the match, but at the same time make it more attacking. So I'm hoping 2 strikers will be more than enough to try and break Dortmund down and just give us a look in, to be honest with us. Otherwise, we just can't seem to do anything otherwise. So hopefully second half we improve. Straight away, Olmo, ball over the box. Haaland, oh great header away. Sands gets it away. Nemecha can pick this up. It's got strength. Dressel, look at the run, Castellanos. Great run by Castellanos. Ball over the top, great headed chip. He takes the shot away, cuts inside brilliantly, curls it in. We take the lead. Castellanos straight from kickoff. Well, not straight from kickoff. Weird celebration, that's for sure. A bit like Richarlison with his like chicken celebration. But Castellanos got away from his marker. Nemecha, how did we get credit for that? Great curling shot from the Argentine striker. Puts us 1-0. Look at that great shimmy, drop of the shoulder. 1-0 to us. Really important goal in the Bundesliga title race. That's definitely for sure. Get in there. Lingard over the top towards Son. Z's look pretty good, to be honest, considering the fact that Braaf's been injured. Great run by Lingard though. He put this back into the goal. Slices in now. Keeper just gets it away. Get it away. For a lack of the quality without Braaf. He can't, Son, he's good, but he's not the best shooter in the world. Sands. Lingard, shots blocked. We play off to Dressel. What a chance for Dressel. Oh, it's just gone wide. What a chance for Dennis Dressel. Shoots wide. He had all the time in the world to take the shot as well. Oh. Free kick to them. Hazard standing over it. Laid off to Delaney. Blocked this. Oh, what a save. Great save by Kai Schultz. I think it was Chiesa who got the shot off. Pashlack flying in to try and block the shot. Could have been handball. What an important save by Kai Schultz. Keeping it at 1-1. 1-1? 1-0. Why did I say 1-1? Better not talk up now. Corner to them. Hazard. Oh god, I'm going to talk this out. They're going to score. Hazard, get in there. Get stuck in there. Oh, for goodness sake, just get the ball. Right. Oh, right. Oh, it's there for it. Oh, Jesus, man. This is tight. I need to make sure we try and win this game. We need to win this. Otherwise, they're just going to completely fly in front. Olmo, look at his stamina. He's done for. Delaney. Get the ball. Haaland's header. Oh, why didn't you catch that, Kai? Well, it wasn't even Haaland's header. It was Tidia's academy player. Was this a good header? Okay, fair enough. I suppose it was going away from him, but I thought Kai could have caught that in fairness. It's another corner to them. They're really putting the pressure on here, trying to find an equaliser. Delaney will take the corner. Ball in, get it away, Sands. Sands hoofs it up through a great touch. Castellanos. Oh, what a flick. Lingard back to him. Come on. He's 1-on-1 with the goalie. Into the second half. Castellanos away from his marker. Come on. Shooting for 2-0 with the chip. 2-0. Castellanos gets the second. We're 2-0 up at Dortmund against the run of play. What about that? Castellanos with another important goal for us. A huge goal that keeps Dortmund at arm's length in the title race. Great counter, great finish. They're still pushing for a goal back. I feel. Oh, look at the space. Chiesa is allowed. Ullman's gone in, but it's going to be penalty. Oh, why are they going from behind? Oh, I should know so much better. Daniel Ullman, our young academy substitute. I don't know what I was thinking. Trying to get the ball from behind. It's a stonewall penalty. I can't argue with that. I'm not even arguing it. It's just ridiculous that. Oh, I should know better. Hazard. 10 minutes to play. They're not a penalty. They get this. It's going to be really tight and tense final 10 minutes. Come on, Kai. Make the save. Come on, Kai. Oh, he's gone straight down the middle. What a dickhead. Straight down the middle. 2-1. Oh, it's really game on now. It really is game on. Concentrate, guys. Come on. We can't blow this. Surely not again. Not against Dortmund. Oh, no. Oh, look at Hazard. Stop space. Tigges is in there. Come on. Stop the challenge. Tigges. Oh, not the best of touches. Oh, Cho gets it away. Get it away. Oh, Jesus, that was late. Sands. Nemecha. Look at Castellanos. Oh, great touch. Still at the ball. Made the run, Castellanos. Castellanos. A chance to score a hat-trick. This is a chance. Oh, the keeper saved it. Oh, the keeper saved it. That was a great chance by Castellanos. Could have had a hat-trick. Just keep the ball. This is it. Full time soon. 2-1. I'll take it. Oh, they've won the ball. Just tackle it. Full time. 2-1 win. We've beaten Borussia Dortmund. The lead leaders for only their second defeat of the campaign. We're keeping them at arm's length. I get they're still what are we on? 20 points. We're 5 points behind them. So we're still 2 points behind them. But if they'd have won today, that would have been really bad for us. Really uphill challenge. We've beaten Dortmund to end the calendar year. A great end to the year. And a great way that boosts our title hopes. And boosts our hopes of winning our first Bundesliga title. Come on, boys. Get in there. Well done. And with that huge win at home to Borussia Dortmund, we did actually suffer a bad injury. Marko Pajic picked up a broken toe, the same injury as Jaden Braaf. He's out for 3 months. We'll have to look for another midfielder. This is how the table looks at the halfway point. So that win against Dortmund to end the year puts us on 37 points. They're on 39 points. We're very tight at the top. Leipzig are in there, Bayern Munich are in there as well, but quite frankly, so far we've played really well and we deserve to be at the top. A little disappointed the fact that we're not first, but to be honest with you, we've got a chance to really push on at the halfway point. Now when it goes dormant, if anything, it's just a confidence boost. It really boosts our mood going into the second half of the season. As for the DFB Pokal, like I said earlier, quarterfinals have been booked. Darmstadt away from home, that should be relatively easy, but I can't write off a lower league team. I could have had harder teams, that's definitely for sure. As for the Champions League, we finished top of our group. Man City picked up 2 wins to end their campaign and secured second place. And in the next round, we do have Internazionale, a really difficult game. We'll be going to the San Siro in episode 2 of season 4. And as the squad, this is how we look now. Pagic's injury means we will have to look for another central midfielder to just help the team out. I can't rely solely on Enzo Ladice. And to be honest, I'm going to look for another right back, because Valerie hasn't quite worked out as a right back. It's too low, and I feel like I'm relying too much on our captain. So I'm going to see if I can look to bring in another right back to help us out in that defensive position. And that is the end of today's episode. Now again, I apologise if you preferred the whole 4 episodes a season format, but with FIFA 22 out and in full swing, I need to wrap up this series, and I feel like this is just a simple way to skim episodes down and to keep it simpler and quicker, to be honest with you. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Apologies if my throat sounded a bit croaky. I've had a bad cough and a bad cold as of late, but thanks for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheerio!